G'day, this is Captain Australia and it's day 67 and it's 10:30 in the morning. So I am at the Bellbird Pub, which is a pub in the middle of nowhere in between Cannes River and Orbost. There's nothing else about, just this lovely old pub. The kind of place where you'd want to kind of rock on up and spend the day drinking beer and playing darts and looking out at the beautiful, natural forest around you. So it's a lovely place, there's a lovely little park behind it, but what I've found is, I can't flip the screen so I can just turn you around, it's kind of a little smoko area, and I stopped just in time before it started raining, again. It's been pretty relentlessly raining the last few days. That's fine, I've got my cooter coat, my magic cooter coat, which repels the rain pretty well, except for the legs. But yeah, you can start calling me Captain Soggy Boots, I suppose. So the goal is still to pitch camp just outside of Orbost. When I say just, I mean 15 or 10k, however close I can get before I'm totally rooted. The thing is, it's 10:30 in the morning and I already feel totally rooted. So, despite the fact that I've come who knows how far, 1800 kilometres, and that I have had days where I've just powered through, I think the wet weather in all of these hills it adds a difficulty factor that I'm just not physically optimized for. That's probably a kind way to put it. So it takes a lot more out of me, the wet and the hills, like big hills, long hills, constant hills. It seems like there's more up than there is down, and I don't understand the science of that. Anyway, like geology of it. So yeah, I'm just hanging out here for probably take 20-minute rest, let the boots dry out even just a little bit, see if the rain dies off, although I know it won't, and then I'll continue the walk. I want to thank Peter, who this morning found me on the road and gave me an egg salad roll. So I didn't have to have a protein bar this morning, I had a yummy egg salad roll. Thank you, Peter. And then Twyla, who just up the road from here, pulled up and gave me some baked beans and tuna, the little tins, and 2 litres of water. So that actually, it takes away my water worries. I'll be fine to get through to Orbost. Otherwise I was going to refill here at the Bellbird Pub, and I'm not even sure if the water that I could get from taps is, safe to drink. So, all jiggity good all year. It's Captain Australia's big walk from Brisbane to Melbourne. And why am I doing it? It's all about personal healing. It's about coming back after being destroyed by my fight with a stage 4 cancer. I beat the cancer, but it's a disease of the body and the mind and the spirit. And although I survived the body part, it wrecked the other bits. It contaminates your relationships too. It just tries to destroy everything, suck away your hope. So this is my way of overcoming that. It's a pilgrimage. It's stripping life back to basics and rebuilding. And all it took was a little bit of hope that would work, and everything in my life is better. So that it was amplified by the fact that I decided to be of service and superhero up for science to help a charity called the Kids Cancer Project. And that's the long and short of it. So here I am resting the legs at the Bellbird Pub, and I'll continue to Orbost. I'll arrive there Thursday, and apparently they have some shenanigans in store for me. They're going to put something on the calendar for Captain Australia, which should be fun. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. All the very best. You take care of yourselves. Cheers.